you're such a badass in this, and I'm a little bit. I did bring a machete because I'm a little bit.
Nice.
I'm a little afraid. Hi there, and welcome into a brand new week of Celebrity Salute, dedicated to the men and women who serve our country in active duty, our veterans and their families. We're here for you. God bless you. We love you. On each episode, we look for people and stories with some connection to these heroes. I'm Randy Miller. Jessica Alba is an actress and businesswoman. She began her acting career at age 13 in Camp Nowhere, followed up by The Secret World of Alex Mack, and rose to prominence at age 19 as the lead actress of the television series Dark Angel, for which she received a Golden Globe nomination. Her big screen breakthrough came in Honey in 2003. She soon established herself as a Hollywood actress and has starred in numerous box office hits throughout her career, including Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer, Good Luck Chuck, The Eye, Valentine's Day, Little Fockers, and Mechanic: Resurrection. She's a frequent collaborator with director Robert Rodriguez, having starred in Sin City, Machete, Spy Kids, All the Time in the World, Machete Kills, and Sin City: A Dame to Kill For. In 2011, Alba co-founded The Honest Company, a consumer goods company that sells baby, personal, and household products. A number of magazines, including Men's Health, Vanity Fair, and FHM, have included Alba on their list of the world's most beautiful women. Jessica is back now with her first movie in 5 years, Trigger Point, an action-adventure film now streaming on Netflix. We are thrilled to have Jessica Alba join us here on Celebrity Salute. Jessica, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Great. Yeah, it's been 5 years since you made a movie. You didn't really ease into anything, did you?
No, I mean, this is probably a role that I was meant to play for many years, and I finally got to do it. And it was so fun. Also, really to take everything that I've learned along the way. I would say my foundation in stunt training and action from Dark Angel, which is where I, really learned a lot of those skills. And then, to be able to apply them today in this movie, it was awesome.
I mean, you're such a badass in this, and I'm a little bit. I did bring a machete because I'm a little bit.
Nice.
I'm a little afraid, and especially not because you waved the machete around in this movie, but also because you've been in 2 other movies with the word machete in them.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, so how much training did you have to get into this? I mean, really a physically demanding role.
Yeah, I did like 2 months of training because I had to, like you said, like get physically just like my body ready to move this much and run around and do all the action. But then also I did knife training because I never really had done hand-to-hand combat fighting with knives. And so I trained with, various daggers all the way up to the machete. It wasn't easy, but it was fun. It was like a fun challenge, for sure. It made it more realistic that I could take down a big dude, someone my size,
right?
By having a knife, I can. And so I'm very literal, and I had to learn, what organ am I piercing and what tendons am I cutting and how am I, demobilizing this guy in order to get the next move in. So
sounds like a cooking show.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you're so good in this. The new movie Trigger Warning coming out June 21st on Netflix. And you're also executive producing this movie, right?
Yes. And it was fun to be able to have really be part of the team behind the scenes. So we brought in a woman writer. We have a female director, female DP. So a lot of the heads of departments were women. And it was nice to do like a really gritty, raw action movie, but through that like kind of feminine lens.
Yeah. It is so. I mean, seeing you. This is all really about you. I mean, you're in just about every scene, and I mean, it had to be a mountain of work, but boy, you pulled it off. It just looked so. Around our house, we call you Joan Wick.
Or Parker.
Or Parker. That's right. I do have to say before we get out of here, your company, The Honest Company, what a great company that is. Our daughter is having her first baby at the end of November, and her baby shower registry is all The Honest Company. I mean,
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I actually produced a unscripted show called Honest Renovations, and season 2 is out the end of like around the end of August. And we basically solve, different parenting conundrums, me and my girlfriend, through home design.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and there's a lot of product integration with Honest in that show. And there are a couple of families with babies on the show. So maybe your daughter.
That's cool.
You want to just she can get inspired.
From babies to badass. It's Jessica Alba.
Yeah.
Trigger Warning is out June 21st. Jessica, thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure.
Thank you. That's going to be my new slogan, from babies to badass.
I love it. You've been listening to Celebrity Salute. Celebrity Salute is produced by Brainstorm Media and distributed by National Defense Network, with host Randy Miller and executive produced by Nate Herron. Be sure to visit us at nationaldefensenetwork.com. This podcast is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can also say, Alexa, play the National Defense Network podcast.